that looks appetizing. I've eaten many meals.
My favorite meal at my
Wow.
This food is a... I did not expect much from the dining.
Alright, I need to get my sword to sword to at least B plus so I can finally take the stupid advanced exam.
Excuse me, Professor. I know. Forgive me. Just know that I...
The glory of progress.
Let me see. You don't have Jack, huh? Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have you use a sword at all. You do sword? You do.
Lawrence,
To watch so long in silence, I do confess. Yet I could not bring myself to interrupt. I believe that such a deep grasp of swordplay can only mean that you have experienced the privilege of a noble birth.
You just don't let up. I didn't inherit my sword skills, Lawrence. I trained. I earned them.
One's lineage does not affect one's talent or tenacity, to be sure. But a noble is raised in an environment more conducive to the learning of martial skill. Those brought up in the lap of luxury are blessed with a far wider variety of options for their futures. And a noble raised in that fashion is better equipped to keep the peace for the common folk.
Sure. And besides keeping the peace, what are the nobility's other duties?
Matters of state for a start. A noble has the ability to declare war, for instance. A commoner does not. And a noble who carries the blessing of a crest has even more power. One move from such an individual can exert massive influence. Of course, such influence must only be wielded with discretion. It is a noble's duty to use power wisely.
Whether or not it's their duty, if they don't use their power wisely, the people will revolt.
Indeed. The motivation to revolt can only come from discontent with the nobility. But if the people are well protected and enjoy peaceful and happy lives, there is no such motivation. Thus, if such a revolt does occur, the nobility must be held accountable.
The nobility must be held accountable. I never thought I'd find myself agreeing with you. Maybe you're not as bad as I thought. In fact, I'll let you in on a secret. I am from a noble family, House Karen of Fargus. I used to be known as Cassandra Rubens Karen. Perhaps you've heard that name before?
House Karen? It cannot be. Are you the one who was driven from Fargus for some grave crime?
So people say. However, I didn't do anything wrong. Anyway, how do you rate me now? On one hand, I'm a noble, but I'm also a fugitive.
I see. Well then. Will you do me the honor of a bout?
So you'd like to suss me out with your sword? Sure, I'll take you on.
What's wrong with you?
Shamir! How long have you been there?
Too long. You're blocking my way.
Wait, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Ask? Just make it quick.
Well, you see, whenever I go into battle, the enemy seems to find me right away. I'm an easy target, but I want to be able to move around the battlefield without being noticed, like you do. So what do you think? Would it be possible?
Do you think you're being noticed because of your size?
Of course! I'm pretty hard to miss, you know. I thought that was obvious.
Wrong. It's not your size, it's your presence. It's strong. Almost unbearably so.
My presence? Is that something I can change?
With practice. Maybe. Let me ask you, have you ever felt my presence?
Now that I think about it, I haven't. That must be why I didn't notice you earlier. But how can I do that? Will you teach me? Please? Please?
Fine. There's a breathing technique that masks your presence. When you breathe, are you continuously inhaling then exhaling?
Well, of course. That's the best way I know how. I'd explode if I only breathed in.
Right. To minimize your presence, breathe in, then out again. In through the nose, then gently out through the mouth, twice.
In, out, out. That's it? I could definitely do that. I couldn't do it, Shamir.
Breathe less. Keep it to the absolute minimum.
I don't know the minimum.
It'll take some practice.
Sure. I'll keep trying. In, out, out is trickier than it sounds.
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
In time.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was wrong. After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it. You think I'm determined? Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crests a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy. Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them. And that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
Lawrence, what do you need? Not you. Felix first. In case I forgot about him or later. Felix needs both us to go to sea. Lawrence, what do you need? Reason a B plus, writing an A. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Raphael, Axe a B plus, heavy armor A, writing a B plus. Axe a B plus, you're a B. Heavy armor, you need a B plus, A or a B plus. Okay. Yeah, alright. Your writing needs to be a B plus, so that's the only thing you can work on. Answer C, bow at A, writing at A. Writing needs to be at A, really? Marianne, what about you? Writing at A, but that's all you need. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold off on you. Helda, your axe needs to be at A, your writing needs to be at A. Okay. Leonie, your sword needs to be at C. Let's see this. Yeah, okay. No.
Professor?
No.
There.
Alright.
Aha! Getting it.
Well, that worked. Yeah, I'm doing it.
All that studying has paid.
Alright, I'm gonna be at like 30%. 68 already. Okay.
A new path to tread.
Okay. Okay, finally. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep you as Swordmaster for a little bit, and then like get you to the enlightened one, whatever that last class you had, custom class you're called once you master this class. Okay. $42. Take it. Do it. Okay, that's a fail.
I suppose I was.
Okay. I'm gonna take you to the Valkyrie once you're in your master class, I think. Okay, I don't have any more advanced seals, do I? Well, I have a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's just battle.